Alright, time to get some footage in for Open Felghana. Hopefully, I will not run into any issues with GPU usage. There's apparently an Inferno mode that I can unlock after doing Time Attack, which means I'm probably not going to do it. I'll probably just do Nightmare mode just for a tough but fair challenge, and, well, mostly on the tough side because apparently this is probably one of the hardest games in the series, if not the hardest. So yeah, even Nightmare is going to kick my ass. Hell, even hard would probably be enough to keep me busy for days. Nightmare, ease the Open Felghana. Please do not drop frames. No shipwreck? Well, Adol, here we are. This is Felghana. I was hoping we'd get here a little earlier in the day, but I wasn't expecting the waters to be so rough. Still, this place does bring back memories. Hard to believe it's really been 8 years since I left. There's Margot. I always call her Mams, an old gardener. Not to mention Chester and Elena. I wonder how they're doing after all this time. Oh man, what the hell happened here? This monument's dedicated to the god of safe journeys. It's a relic of the old religion, from when people believed that spirits existed even in stuff that wasn't alive. I just don't get why anyone would deface it like this, though. I guess maybe the rumors really are true. Yeah, time for the first enemies in the game. Hopefully I don't have to use the retry option right away. What was that? It came from over there. Hey, wait up, Adol! Damn it, left behind again. Maybe you're just too slow, Dogi. Oh, no way. He's surrounded. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! What the hell are monsters doing in Felghana? Monsters? Here? What are they doing this close to the town? Gah! They blocked out her exit! Chester! You can... Adol has a 6-hit combo in this version for some reason, even though chronologically it's supposed to be before Nipished him. That means he's getting weaker. Jump slash. Slowly extend the length of your jump. Lunge attack. Up thrust, down thrust. Dead. Oh no! Dogi, why aren't you killing them fast enough? Boost mode. I set this to my Y button, I think. Half damage and suffers no knockback. Boost strength and boost the speed and strength of its attacks. Let me pick that up real... MP! I want hit point potions! I took like 9 damage. That's already more than 10%. I got hit once. That's not boding well for me. Excuse me. Thank you very much for saving me. I didn't lose any frames, did I? You're a traveler, aren't you? Are you hurt at all? Hey! Huff, huff. Are you alright, Adol? Right when you ran off, I got attacked by monsters too. I'd like to know what the hell those things were doing in Felghana. It's like fate is conspiring to keep Dogi from fighting alongside us until E7. That really kind of sucks, huh? That's pretty much what they're gonna do until they develop a proper party system, but even then he didn't show up in Salsetta. Whoops, excuse me. I guess they must have been after you. Are you okay, miss? You don't look like you're hurt, at least. Huh? What's wrong? Something on my face? Am I, like, covered in monster gore? Monster gore? Just how hard did you punch those wolves? We should probably get moving and head to town before we're attacked again. I can't say I recognize your face, but you've got to live in Redmont, I figure. Dogi? I knew it! I must be dreaming. Dogi, you're actually back! It feels like it would have been more appropriate for Dogi to come to our rescue than me. What have you been doing all this time? Hey, hold on a second now. You obviously know me, but do I know you? How can you even say that? You, me, my brother used to play together all the time when we were kids. Don't you dare tell me you've forgotten. Oh, no way! When I last saw you, you were just a skinny little tomboy. Well, that was 8 years ago. I'm 17 now. Man, you sure are. I'm sorry, where are my manners? It's nice to meet you, and again, thank you very much for your help. My name is Elena. Elena Stoddart. My time I've wandered everywhere. Around this world, hope would always be there. You on nightmare difficulty? Seriously, I am not feeling much hope. If this is supposed to be the hardest game, and, well, I ended up cheesing the end game of Nepishtim, so I'm not really confident I can make it through this game. At the very least, there won't be any way for me to cheese here. The only stat boosters I can buy in this game only contribute to hit points, so I would probably need a lot just to even make a difference against bosses. Without any boosted defenses, the bosses are going to deal consistent damage to me no matter what, unless I level up a lot. But even then, my ability to level up is limited in Falcom games, so yeah, it's going to be a pretty more consistent challenge than before compared to Nepishtim, where it was just spamming the crap out of seeds. Getting Roid Rage on Adol, so it could beat even Majunun without too much difficulty. Well, it's gonna be... This and Ys Origin are supposed to be the hardest of the Ys installments, mostly because of the platforming involved. So all the dark shadows surrounding her. Oh. Okay, frame rate's still stable. Usage, GPU usage has only gone to 76 at most. And I'm on ×4 anti-aliasing right now, so hopefully that'll keep things from getting too crazy. It's already reduced the GPU usage a bit, but I may want to, maybe I should reduce it further? Elena, where have you been? You had me worried sick, staying out so late. It's not like, yeah, I don't really notice much of a difference between 4 and 8. At least none that can really break the game for me. I'm sorry, Mr. Gardner. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. It's okay, Elena. As long as you're alright, we'll pretend this never happened. So, who are your two friends? I don't believe I recognize either one of them. Chuckles. Look a little closer. You'll get it in a second. Huh? Hey there, Gardener. Still standing at the gate like always, I see. Wait. Dogi? Is that really you? Heh, yeah, I guess I've been a little out of touch. Sorry. Yeah, he was trapped in that Tower of Dharm for a while. My favorite little troublemaker has come home. Where have you been all this time, and what have you been up to? Well, you know, wandering, killing monsters, saving the world, the usual. Anyway, I brought a pal of mine along. Go on, Adol, introduce yourself. Adol introduced himself to Gardener. An adventurer, eh? Well, that's certainly a rarity. But from the looks of that sword in your belt, I can tell you're no amateur. No, he's quite remarkable. I was attacked by monsters just now, and he came right to my rescue. Is that a fact? Well then, you have my thanks, good sir. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help. That's the problem with gate duty. You miss all the real trouble out in the field. Does raise a point worth discussing, though. Why are there monsters here in the first place? We'd heard rumors that Felghana's fallen on hard times. But I had no idea it had gotten so bad. Yeah, things certainly aren't looking up these days. It's been pretty bad for around a year now. We're rarely visited by anyone anymore, as a result. No travelers, no merchants. Man, that sucks. Well, it's getting late. You can tell me all about where you've been, what you've done come morning. For now, you should head on in and get some sleep. I bet you're exhausted after what you've been through. Yeah, chances are, unless I'm playing in 4K, I'm not going to need very high anti-aliasing. I may even bump it down to ×2. Just so I can actually record these videos without any weird stuttering and glitches. Chuckles, this place sure hasn't changed much either. I used to live and work at this inn when I was a kid. I owe Mams a lot for looking after me back then. Hey Elena, go get Chester, would you? I haven't seen him in so long, and we can't have a reunion party if everyone's not here. I'm sorry, he's not in town right now. What? Aw, no way. Oh well, what can you do? He's probably pretty busy. I'm afraid I'll be taking my leave for tonight as well. My long absence has likely had a few people worried, so I really should let them know I'm okay. Yeah, go ahead. We'll be fine here for the night. We're probably gonna hang out a little before we go to bed. By the way, are you and Chester still living with the mayor? Oh no, he and I have a house on the edge of town now. It's just... something wrong? Oh, it's nothing, really. I guess I'll be off then. It was nice to meet you, Adol, and good to see you again, Dogi. I know you two must be tired from your journey. Please, take it easy and get some rest, okay? She's acting kind of strange. Probably just been a rough day for her. Man, though, she sure has filled out nicely. She's got the whole childhood friend thing going for her, too. Who am I kidding, though? She's gonna fall for you, not for me. That's always how it goes. Let's just get inside. That's kind of depressing, but I'm sure you'll find someone someday, Dogi. Maybe. Dogi? I can't believe it. It's really you. My little nightmare's come home. And look at those muscles. You've grown so big. Last time I saw you, you were just a pudgy little brat. Heh, yeah, it's me. I'm back. You're looking well. You know, I haven't heard a peep out of you since you left. Would it be so much to ask for some kind of contact? A letter, at least, if you couldn't visit. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'ams. Well, I always figured you'd do well for yourself. Certainly is nice to see you back safely, though. And you're a friend of Dogi-san? Adol gave his name and explained that he had been traveling with Dogi for quite some time. I see. Well, thank you for looking after our little wayward wanderer. Unfortunately, you arrived at a pretty bad time. Lots of unpleasant business going on lately. But still, happy events like these are rare, so I intend to enjoy this while I can. Ma'ams. You two boys must be hungry. Let me fix you up a nice big meal. And you'd better clean your plates if you know what's good for you. So then, how is the investigation coming along? You have nothing to worry about, my lord. We've already confirmed their locations. The Tigray Quarry, the Ilburn Ruins, and the Sacred Mountains of Eldurm. All that remains now is to organize the men and begin our search in earnest. Chuckles, excellent, excellent. Once I possess what I seek, my might and majesty will be known far and wide. Indeed, perhaps my homeland could lay claim to all of Europe. Chuckles, either way, this certainly should be an enjoyable undertaking. Wouldn't you agree? In your hands, my lord, I'm certain that dream will become a reality. Ha, indeed it will, indeed it will. I leave the search in your hands. Make certain it continues without interruption. I expect good news forthwith. You do me great honor. I pledge you my success, Lord McGuire. I shall see to it that your faith in me is not misplaced. I also heard that I have to set high performance mode, but I already did that actually, so who knows. So Adol, while I'm here, I think I'm going to swing by the Elder Mountains for a bit to visit my old master. He's the one who taught me everything I know about fighting, back when I was a kid. If anyone would know the reason for all the monsters showing up around here, he'd be the one. I won't be gone long though. You should relax and tour the town. It's really a nice place. Really hope I don't regret this difficulty level. If you have any questions, you can ask Elena. She said her house was on the outskirts of town, so I'm sure it won't be too tough to find. I'm off for now. See you later, buddy. Options, topics. A creature which roams the roads of Felghana. Once a mere feral dog, the ongoing disaster has made it vicious. Always hunts in the pack. Oh shoot, how many monsters do I have to kill just to get the full bestiary? I think I had to fight like 9 of these guys just to get all of this. I hope I don't have to kill them that many times. That'd be pretty crazy. Manual. Oh good. No consumable items here except for what you pick up from monsters automatically. Display all items. Yeah, they'll just leave these behind, but that's about it. There's multiple types of herbs, and they will not be stored for later use. Battle Draw temporarily increases your strength when touched. Guard increases defense when touched. Currency... Wait a minute, do I have to manually pick up currency? Spirit Draw increases the recovery rate of your magic power when touched. Attack, jump, slash, lunge, up thrust, down thrust. So I still have to dash jump to get anywhere in this game, huh? Attack during the ascent of a jump while moving. Boost. I heard that in the PSP version you could get double boost, but there's no such mechanic here. You only get one boost, that's it. Only takes half damage. No knockback. Well. And what am I equipped with? Crappy short sword. Wooden shield. Leather armor. And these bracelets are my sources of magic. Huh? I had a temporary experience rate effect, but it's gone now. I guess it depends on what I do to the enemy, huh? Characters. There's only 32 characters? Dogi's childhood friend. The Wall Crusher. A spearsman and the main gatekeeper. Margot, landlady of the inn. Oh hey, you're the guy who took the room next door last night, aren't you? You've got some guts, I'll say. Certainly not tourist season in Felghana right now. Name's Antonio. I'm here on business from the Roman Empire. Have you ever heard of a thing called Reval ore? It's a really high-quality rock mineral native to this region, and it's also the reason I'm here. Don't get me wrong, I'm as interested in the next guy in all the old legends and historic landmarks and such. And like anywhere else, Felghana's got a fair share of buried treasure stories, but Reval ore, that's the real deal. I'm sure they said the same thing about Emil. A Roman merchant with strong business sense but no common sense. Huh, this guy must be one of the inn employees. You're Adol. Margot told me about you. She says you're a close friend of Dogi's, and an adventurer no less. Well, you certainly picked quite a time to come to Felghana. Plenty of bad tidings these days. Strange weather's been wreaking havoc with our harvest, and monsters have been running around all over the place. Nobody knows what's next, and nobody really wants to know. Count yourself lucky you're just visiting. Heck, thanks to Count McDumbass, I came all the way here from Garmin for no damned reason at all. Got something on your mind, Red? You ain't gonna try to make me stop drinking, are you? You better not. This bottle's the only friend I got. Oh, what the hell, man. This was supposed to be my my big break. Heard I could go right from zero to hero. Dogi and Chester used to be such good friends, and would always climb the mountain trails at Eldorm together. And every time they did, I'd get stuck tending shop here until they returned. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Guess Dogi's already gone now. Lord knows where. Still can't ever sit still, that boy, even after all these years. He's grown the muscles of a man, but he's still got the head of a hyperactive little brat. He hasn't gotten you into trouble during your travels, has he? Dogi was such a rabble-rouser as a kid, always up to no good. When Chester first moved here, the two of them were constantly fighting. They beat each other black and blue one minute, then go out and play the next. Lovable little scamps, though. Margot's nephew. Randolph, the drunk guy. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that one guy from from the Remorge Inn. That Roman merchant who was always drunk? I don't know. Where's the save monument in this town? It's right outside, actually. Just to the right is a store. Welcome! Whoa, what have we here? Are you a traveler by any chance? That sword looks like it's seen a lot of action. You should have it fixed up. This store deals in weapons and armor, along with a handful of our own specially selected curios. The boss is a bit eccentric, but you'll be hard-pressed to find a better smithy anywhere else in the world. He's choosy about his clientele, though, so don't be offended if he turns you away at first. Just keep at him. Long sword, yeah, this stuff is way too expensive for a pleb like me. Do I even have any money? No, I only have 9. That's not even enough to... Yeah, there's the... Okay, so Spirit Necklace. Fully revived the wearer, but only once. Yeah, if I'm having trouble with a late game boss, this could come in handy. Use in battle to incapacitate nearby enemies for a short time. Use in battle to create an illusory mirror one-time use. I don't think these can be used in bosses, though. Katali Elixir, permanent... This one is supposed to just be an accessory of some sort. Do I get to use all my accessory slots right from the get-go? So what can I look forward to? Banded Slayer. What is with these weird designs? Banded Mail. Does not increase money gain like the other one. That's strange. There's 3 tiers of armor, yet 2 tiers of everything else. Huh. Do I even have chainmail? Well, no, just plain old leather armor. All our ornaments were made by our master metalsmith Adonis, the shirtless wonder in the back there. He's not the most cultured man in the world, to put it mildly, but he's the best there is at what he does. If you're purchasing these, I personally maintain a carefully selected stock of tools and items here, only the best. Our prices may seem a little steep, but you know what they say, you get what you pay for, and satisfaction is guaranteed. Yeah, but you don't sell defense and strength boosting items, so I'm pretty sure that's Croix's store in the Pishtim is way better. What do you want? I'm Adonis. I own this shop, and if my appearance hasn't given it away yet, I'm happy to confirm that yes, I'm a smithy. From the looks of that sword, you know what you're doing at least. I make it a rule to refine weapons and armor for people I like, and only people I like. Sorry, but you may as well just head home. The GPU utilization. Video engine's still sitting at 27%. I'm still so nervous about wasting all my resources. This sounds pretty big, isn't it? I hope you pickers don't get lost or anything. Hey mister, are you friends with that big mass of muscles my daddy tells me is named Dogi? I assumed all of his friends would be circus strongmen, but you don't look like a circus strongman at all. But you're an adventurer, right? Which means you go exploring new lands and fighting monsters with that sword. Can I be your adventuring partner? I promise I'll be real helpful. I'll fend off monsters with my pickered power. I'm always playing adventurer, so I know what it's like. The enemies will be all like, roar, and I'll be like, BAM! Yeah, how about no? Hey mister, are you frozen? Huh? Okay, he just repeats the first part. Okay, who are you? Oh hello, you're Dogi's friend, right? Chuckles, they say you were a dashing swordsman, but you're even cuter than I expected. I'm sorry we can't meet you with bigger smiles. Not only was the harvest awful this year, but our taxes are up again. I don't know how I'm going to keep food on my family's table at this rate. To top it off, the lord of the land has ordered the quarry closed indefinitely, so my husband's totally unable to work. It's like our hands are tied here, and we're just waiting to starve. I'm sorry we can't meet you with bigger smiles. What do you want with me, stranger? Please, just leave me be. You're too young to have gone deaf. Please, just get out of here. Leave me be. I don't want to talk to anyone right now. Please, get out and stay out. This lady is named after a benchmarking software. I'm guessing that's going to be the town exit, so let's head here for now. God, I really wish I could rotate the camera. At least in towns. Okay, visit these buildings, so I need to go to the next level. Talk to this kid. Oh, hello, you're a swordsman who arrived alongside Dogi, no? The name's Harold. I'm a local merchant. Pretty good one, too. Redmont is known for a local ore called Revolve, and I'm one of the best Revolve salesmen there is. Or I was anyway, until all this mess in the quarry came about. The accident, the monsters, the closure edict. Sure would be nice if this could all get settled soon, so I could start making a living again. Redmont is known for a local ore called Revolve, and okay. Hey, I found Mr. Red. Amazing! Elena told me your hair was super red, like fire. I didn't believe her, but she was right. You want to play a game with me, Mr. Adol? Daddy's gone to the quarry, and I'm just so bored. The fact that I have 6 combos, a 6-hit combo means that enemies are just going to be that much stronger, aren't they? Just to ensure that I need to be accurate with all of my attacks in order to kill them efficiently. That's what I'm thinking. How durable are those guff monsters anyway? 63 hit points. They're already stronger than me in terms of hit points. So Dogi came back after hearing all the nasty rumors about Felghana, did he? That's all well and good, but he's still just up and left us 8 years ago. I don't forgive and forget so easily. Besides, it's all just monsters. It's just monsters. In my day, we fought much bigger beasts using nothing but tree branches. For fun. Mayor Edgar's got the right idea. He's out in the quarry with my son, checking up on some weird monument we unearthed. Not going to let the Count or a few piddly monsters tell him what to do. No, sir. We miners are tough. We can take care of ourselves. Count McGuire's just being a damn tyrant trying to close the place. Then with Dogi leaving us behind. I always figured he'd make a great miner someday. What a waste. Huh. This is a more complex looking home. This must be the mayor's house considering it's slightly bigger than the others. Or is it this one in the back that's the mayor's house? Anyways, how many people have I listed off right now? Not enough. Oh, good morning, Adol. Is Dogi not with you today? Adol explained that Dogi had gone to visit his old master in the Elder Mountains. Oh, that's... well, it's not very nice of him to be honest. He hasn't even shown you around yet. But that's Dogi for you. 8 years ago, he suddenly decided he had to go on a journey of self-discovery. To become a man, he said. I wasn't fond of the idea myself, but Chester sternly opposed it. The two of them got into quite a scuffle. They did make up right as Dogi was about to leave, though. To be honest, I have something I need to tell Dogi. Remember yesterday when I said Chester was out of town? Well, that's true, but he actually hasn't been back in over 6 months. He left a note for me on the day he was vanished. It said, I won't be back for a while. I haven't heard anything from him at all since then. Not a word. I'm not sure how to tell Dogi after he came all this way. Sorry, I don't mean to dump all my apprehensions on you. When he gets back, I guess I'll just have to give it to him straight. I'm sure Dogi will take the news well after all he's seen and done with you, as well as he can anyway. Actually, if you're wondering, that's why I left town last night. I heard the Chester might be passing through. Of course, it was just a rumor, and I should have known that, but I couldn't bring myself not to go. As a result, you had to come save me, and I made everyone worry. I can be such a child sometimes. I need to grow up. I know I do. Anything you wish to discuss, please feel free to stop by. Dogi does tend to disappear after all. I'm sure you'd rather speak with him, but I'll be more than happy to fill his enormous shoes as best I can. Whoa, that's a nice looking place. It's supposed to be the mayor's house for realsies then. No, this is the chapel. Oh, hello, I don't believe we've met. Which means you must be Adol, that friend of Dogi's I've been hearing so much about. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Nell, and I'm a devotee of the church. Is it true that you saved Elena from a pack of wild monsters? Words cannot express how thankful we are for that. I've pledged myself to this church for many a year, and have known the Stoddart children since they were very little. They've always regarded me as a big sister to them, sister with a small s, that is. And I've always regarded them in kind, which is why traumatic events like last night's unpleasantness affected me so. What could Elena have possibly been doing out so late, I wonder? I'm always warning her of dangers outside the town's walls. She is well aware of what could happen to her. Perhaps her defiant behavior is related to her brother. I think Father Pierre knows more than he lets on about Elena's reasons for leaving the town, I mean. I know he's still a young man, but that does not excuse him from some measure of responsibility here. I do wish he'd be more mindful of his position. He should look to his predecessors for guidance. Oh, you must be Adol. It's nice to meet you. I'm Father Jean-Pierre, pastor of this church. Elena's had quite a lot to say about you. I understand you're the one who saved her when she was ambushed by a pack of monsters. For that, I must truly thank you, from the bottom of my heart. I'm certain Elena had her reasons for being out so late. She denied any, of course, claiming it was just a flight of fancy, but I feel there's more to it than that. I pressured her to tell me things she wishes to hide, though. I can see no good coming of it. Ah, but I digress. Please forgive me. This is our very first meeting, and here I am babbling away. May God's blessings be with you in your travels. If anything ever troubles you, always remember, the church's doors are open. Come by any time, day or night. May God's blessings be with you in your travels. If anything ever troubles you... Okay, that's everyone, I think. Can I even climb this ladder? Oh, I can. Oh, maybe I can use this to practice my platforming. These steel beams are... These wind beams are getting in the way. I can't dash jump in town, so that kind of sucks. Okay, is that everyone? Let me check the character list. Yeah, I think so. Randolph, Cynthia, yes. Adonis, yes. The Dark Adonis, no, not that Adonis. Fiona, Ida, 64, Anya, Harold, Locus, Hugo, not to be confused with Hugo Fact, Nell and Pierre. Okay, now go to the entrance of town. There I shall meet Ricardo and get a map. Wait, what? How many were there? I'm not sure, but there were definitely a lot. More than I've ever seen before. Who are you? Adol introduced himself and asked what was happening. Monsters started gushing out of one of the deep mine shafts in the Tigray quarry that's east of here. We only just barely made it out of there alive. Mayor Edgar's still inside. So Dewey, that's the head miner, asked me to go into town and get some help. Anybody who's willing and able. I managed to get a Japanese guide for this book, but it's really hard to read. At best, I can get a very vague outline of the map of each dungeon. That's about it. Maybe a few screenshots here and there to help me out. Yeah. It's gonna be tricky. That's for sure. Also, the book does not bend very well, so it's gonna be hard to read while I'm playing the game. Dogi could do his job easily, but he left town a short while ago. Probably too far away to track him down now. I can't go myself either, since I'm the only one trained in defensive combat around here. I gotta guard the town. Adol, I hate to ask, but we could really use your strength. Will you put your adventurer's skill to use for us and check out the quarry in my place? Yes, please. It would mean a great deal to me as well. The mayor, Dewey, and even Paul are in grave danger right now. Yes. Thank you so much for this. I can't even imagine how to repay you. We're in your debt, Adol. Here, I've got a map of Felghana. You might need it. Nervous. You should also make sure you're well prepared, as it sounds like you'll be fighting some monsters in there. Take this and use it to get your equipment refined. Revol ore times 1. That's it? 50 gold? That's it? Go talk to Adonis the town smithy. Tell him I sent you, or he probably won't give you the time of day. He's a stubborn one, but he knows how to pound metal like nobody's business. Your equipment's in good hands with him. I do hate asking you to put your life at risk for us, but we need you right now. Show us what you're made of, adventurer. Oh man. How am I going to get more Revol? Please tell me the monsters will drop at least something. Doesn't say so here, so I'm not sure. This could be bad. If I can't farm Revol, I'm pretty much stuck with crap equipment, aren't I? God, maybe I should have... On Inferno mode, monsters apparently have the same stats, but the damage multiplier is way higher, so that kind of sucks. Yeah. Seriously, what am I supposed to do with 50 freaking gold? Oh, it's you again. Doesn't matter how many times you talk to me, I pick and choose my own clientele, and I do not choose you. Adol relayed Gardner's message. You serious? Gardner sent you? Guess that means you'll take good care of my work, if nothing else. Well, if Gardner says you're good news, then you're good news. Gotta do what the old guy asks. I can augment your sword, armor, and shield here. Just hand them over and it'll make them better. Well, if you've got enough Revol ore for the job anyway. Monsters often get stuck in their fur or claws, and will drop it when killed, or sometimes it's just lying around. I'll have to charge you a service fee too, though, or Cynthia's gonna put up a fuss like you wouldn't believe. And the price varies per piece, as we've got this whole quality chart in place. Don't ask me, it was her idea. So what have you got for me? You're part of my clientele now, Adol Christin, so feel free to come on by anytime you need work done. Everything will cost 1 Revol. Let's go with armor. That's it! 1 stat point up? That's... Really? That was disappointing, but oh well. Don't forget to equip your armor and weapon, or I will never let you live it down. All refinements in the world won't do a good bit of good. You run to the fray naked, flailing your arms like an ass. So, hey, question. Any idea what's going on outside? I've been hearing one hell of a ruckus from in here. I'll explain the situation in the quarry to Cynthia. Oh my, that's some serious business. You should make sure you're well prepared if you're planning to go to the quarry yourself. The boss is a bit eccentric, but you'll be hard-pressed to find a better smithy anywhere else in the world. If you have any Revol ore, he can use it to augment the strength of your weapons and armor. Please feel free to look for a stock or anything that may be of use to you. A resident artisan back there can refine your equipment too if you bring him copious amounts of Revol ore. What's the drop rate for this stuff anyways? Let's just head outside for now so I can save. Okay. Monsters on the screen. Strength up. Do I not get any? Okay, better look at my map. I don't want to. Okay, that way will go to Tigray Quarry, but north will lead to bad stuff ahead. Oh crap! It's a plant. Oh crap! Well, that's not good. I'm already near dead. Seriously, they don't drop herbs enough. Getting back to healing point. Holy crap. I did not get any revolt ore for my troubles either. This is bad. Okay, I'm starting to get used to those plant enemies. As long as I do a down thrust and then follow up with a normal attack, it works. Don't try to do multiple down thrusts. That'll give them an opening to shoot again. Keep following the road. Okay, I already know that. I can't really do much with my equipment at all. You didn't give me much gold, you cheapskate. I open my subordinates Paul at the quarry entrance to assist the Mayor Edgar or Dewey if they make it out. Tell him I sent you, he'll let you in. Paul can give you further details about what's going on inside the quarry. It's possible that the situation's changed, even in the short time since I've come here. Someone's gotta go help, or else they're totally done for. But I can't do anything. I'm just a kid. Wait, what happened to the hero thing? I think I'm most worried about Paul. He's a real wuss. The slightest hint of danger and he runs off with his tail between his legs. Since Ricardo's back, do you think Daddy will be home soon too? He promised me we'd play lots when he came home. Hope Daddy comes back soon. He promised me we'd play lots when he came home. Monsters start attacking us from the quarry. Where do we go? Redmont's pretty well boxed in over here. If only Dogi or Chester were around, those two can handle just about anything. Of course, they're both thick-headed numbskulls who can't sit still for more than 2 seconds. Dogi and Chester need to stop disappearing when we need them, and we really do need them. Those two always had a certain sense of justice and righteousness about them. They made a great team. Mayor Edgar won't allow Redmont to go out like this. I know he won't. He's kept up negotiations with Count McGuire, in spite of all the high taxes and forced labor and such. Chester used to stand with him, but now he's gone. And Edgar's all we've got left. Without Edgar, we'd be history. Monsters in the quarry? Oh dear. We've had monsters in there before, but only 1 or 2 every now and again. There's never been a sudden surge of monsters appearing all at once, like Ricardo described. I sure hope that Mayor and those 2 poor miners will be okay. Revol, you got Revol? Come on, help a guy out. Are you going to be the quarry? Seriously? Aw man, please, bring me Revol. As much as you can carry, I'll buy it all. I can't even begin to tell you how much Count McGuire's order to close the quarry is going to kill me dead. I feel like I came all the way from Rom to fail miserably and die alone. Isn't he your country, man? Seriously. Oh, it's you again. Don't make me repeat myself, please. Leave this house, now. I don't want to see your face. Did Adol fail a benchmark or something? Like he didn't increase his voltage enough? Or maybe he did, but he's running too hot? I have a really bad feeling about the going-ons outside of town lately. Feels like something big's about to happen. And whenever I get a premonition like this, it always seems like the worse it is, the more likely it'll come true. So what's going on exactly? I've heard that something big happened at the quarry today. Hey there, Hick, Red. I got a tale to tell you. You like tales? Sit. See, I came here because I heard a local lord was hiring mercenaries and, like, knighting them, just outright. So why the hell did I get turned away at the gate? That's the question. And that's my tale. It's a mystery tale. See, the lord's got some mad influence. And looking at the size of his castle, I say it ain't just rumor. Which begs the question, why did I get turned away at the gate, Hick? Seriously. Were you drunk when you came there? Huh. And sadly, I did not start out with anything like the Wings of Alma, so there's no way I can just teleport my way to victory yet. I have no idea when I'm going to get an item like that, but someday I'll be able to teleport freely between save points. I can only dream, right? Yeah. The other day, my son was telling me they found some ancient ruins or some such thing deep down in the mines. Mayor Edgar went there with him a short while ago to look into it. It's none too surprising to me, though. Back in my day, we found lots of old artifacts and ruins in the tunnels. Why, I distinctly recall stumbling upon an ancient mural there one day. You know what I did? I just dug around it. Old Mayor Edgar took Dewey and Paul down to the quarry, directly defying the Count's orders to close the place up. That's what I like to hear. Damn tyrant thinks he owns the place. No doesn't the mayor have like a maid or anything? No? It's gonna take a while to level up now that I'm at level 3. 700 for the next one. I'm gonna have to go right into the mines. Hopefully they have a healing point at the entrance or I'm doomed. What's the matter, Adol? You have such a contemplative look on your face. Adol explained that monsters had appeared in the mine and Mayor Edgar had yet to return to Redmont. He's still in there? He's still in there? But if you go, you'll be in danger too. Oh, I see. You've already said you'd go. Papa Edgar took me and my brother in and looked after us when we first came to this town. If you truly feel you can surmount the dangers in the quarry, Adol, then by all means, please do try to find him. Try not to get yourself hurt. Dogi would be mad at me for not stopping you if you did. There's certainly a lot of din coming from the town square lately. Did something happen? I actually only came to Redmont 3 years ago myself. My predecessor is an outstanding priest, and as a result, he's now bishop and head pastor at Valstein Castle. I came here to succeed his post, as much as I'm able, yet to achieve Bishop Nicholas's level of dedication to God's teachings. I must learn to give myself to God fully and completely as he does. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. No more of those stupid multi-hit jokes for the like and subscribe buttons.